What's going on, guys? Welcome to Baseball Daily. Today we're going to be talking about the Atlanta Braves. They signed two big signings recently, so let's talk about it right now. All right, so the first signing we're going to talk about is Brian McCann. This guy's a solid pickup for the Braves this year. One-year contract, $2 million. Was a Brave his whole career before he went to New York and Astros. You know, he spent 8 years there, actually. He got 7-time All-Star. He's a decent guy to pick up for, as a rotating catcher. You know, he's going to split time with Tyler Flowers. You know, and as I said, he was a Brave before. You know, they parted ways in 2014. He went to the Yankees and then went to the Astros after that and won a World Series with those guys. So, you know, he's a veteran presence in the dugout now, and expect him to lock up that dugout for sure. It's going to be a big pickup for the Braves, and expect big things out of him. He hit 18 home runs last season, a little bit dip from the season before, but that's pretty good for a 35-year-old player. 18 home runs in a big league season. And he's only playing like half that time behind the plate. So that's pretty big production out of a catcher. He's a 263 hitter, career hitter. So why not? He hit 240 last season, but that's still pretty good out of the catcher spot. So yeah, expect big things out of Brian McCann. He's gonna lock up that clubhouse for sure. All right, so we'll move on to the next guy. Let's go. All right, so the second guy we're going to talk about is Josh Donaldson. This is going to be probably the most underrated, I'm telling you, the most underrated offseason pickup by any club. I mean, like, if he stays healthy and can, earn his spot and stay there and play third base all season long, and prove to everybody else that's what he's going to do. That's why he signed a one-year contract. He's going to have to try and prove to everybody how good he is, and hopefully he can get that payday. He hasn't been able to get that long-term contract just because those injuries, man, they're holding him back. Nobody's really locked down on him. I think the longest contract he's gotten was 2-3 years at the most, and that was with the Blue Jays. And even then, he had to go through arbitration a lot of the time for most of his contracts. So this would be a big step if he can stay healthy all year long and prove to everybody how good he is. He's a big pickup. 1 year, $23 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a big risk for the Braves, but they're hoping it's going to pay off in the long run, and hopefully he can produce for these guys all season long. So this is going to be a really big pickup. I honestly believe this is going to be a pickup of the season that nobody's even thinking about. Just because everybody's talking about Bryce Harper and Manny Machado, Josh Donaldson is a solid guy, and he's going to be bringing the rain in Georgia for a while. So hopefully he can just hit some tanks this year and just show everybody how good he is, and then he can get his payday. So. But yeah, this is going to be a really big pickup. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Please smash that thumbs up button. That shows us love. And if you're new to the channel, head over to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe. Click on that notification bell. That way you get all the updates on when we release new videos and all that sort of stuff. So hit us up with all your questions, comments, and we'll reply to everything. So thanks for checking us out, guys. We'll see you next time.